God, I thank you so much for Mariners, Lord, and the light that it is among schools in Orange County, God, and the way that you've blessed it. I pray that today, God, that your Spirit would reign in this place, that you would bring power, God, that you would speak through me, God, that your word would be potent and powerful in these kids' lives. Jesus is getting ready to die for his disciples. He's getting ready to commit the ultimate act of service, to take the ultimate journey in the history of the world. And what does he do as his last act on earth? He serves. I love my little sister. Okay, if any of you boys ever big no-no. Every Thursday, Lily goes up to Watts and serves underprivileged and poor kids in Watts and teaches them the gospel and hangs out with them and loves on them. Lily is a fantastic example of both these forms of service, of making an effort to serve in your everyday life and having a true servant's heart, and also going out of her way and taking time out of her day to serve those in need. You guys want to hear a little football story? Yes. So, who knows anyone from the team like 4 years ago? You guys know names like Brian Cushing or Ray Maluga or Clay Matthews? When I chose to go to USC, I was what's called a preferred walk-on. So I didn't have a scholarship. I walked onto the team. And when I was going to school, I had this awesome picture in my head and this awesome dream that God was going to use my story and an unlikely story of a walk-on becoming the star player for his glory. I had images of me proclaiming God after interviews and making huge catches and all in Christ's name, right? Great story. But God had different plans. I was going out every day and literally I was on the service team. I was serving these guys. And I did it for 2 whole years before I finally kind of made it up to actually being able to practice the offense. And as I look back on it, after those 2 years, and I look back on it now, I realized that God had such different plans in mind for my years at USC and my time as a football player. Having a lot of catches and having that glory of being a great football player would have been great. But he had a different plan in mind to proclaim his glory. And his plan for me was to serve my team. On the service team, or by leading Bible studies, or by helping the young guys with their plays, or by encouraging them, or by being there on the sideline. His plan for me was to serve. And so by serving your mom and your friends and your teachers, or by serving the poor, either one, you are serving Christ. And by serving Christ, you are showing Christ how much you love him. So if you guys don't take anything away from today, I want you to take away this. You guys, fall in love with Christ. Fall madly in love with Jesus.